Oh man, this a buddy of mine turned me on to this game, and there's a I don't know how to explain it. There's this type of nostalgia where you want to play, and then at the same time you don't want to play. So it's definitely 100% a lot of looting and building, basically. And here's the thing: you've got two types of servers. You got PvE and PvP. So before we even jump into all that, let's just talk about this. The graphics. Let's talk about the pros. The graphics look amazing. I mean, look right here when I go underwater. Which you can toggle third and first person. I mean, everything just looks great. Um, it's it is. It's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. The graphics look good. There's multiple things. It's kind of got that Minecraft vibe. Hit the street. Get some thatch and wood and stuff like that, just like that. And basically, you come over here and craft your stuff. And hey, you got a pickaxe, so now you can get things like flint, right? Level up your melee, unlock a hatchet, right? Then go up over here, bang on the rock a little bit. Hey, I got some flint. Now you can go up over here and create a hatchet where you can gather wood. So and the list goes on for you to get materials and stuff like that. You gotta eat, you gotta drink. I mean, it's a very very it's I don't want to say like super realistic, but it's got a lot of realism to it as far as like what you need to do to survive. Okay. Um, Now here's the thing. There's tons of different dinosaurs, and not every one of them is bad. Like this one right here, like I can just walk up to him, not gonna mess with me. But there is dinosaurs throughout this world that will just attack you out of nowhere, and the spawns can be horrible. Also, you can spawn you on top of crops and stuff like that. But you got animals right here, you can take out and get hide and meat where you can eat. You pick these bushes and stuff and find berries. You got drops like that one over there where you get all kinds of like real neat stuff to build with and armor and just all different kinds of stuff like that. So as far as that aspect of it, if you're into that type of game style, this game right here is so much fun when it comes to that. Now, with that being said, let's talk about the downside. Because me and a buddy of mine, I can't remember how many hours we put in, but we have put in a lot of hours, a lot of nights. Like right now, we just basically got off the game. I jumped into this fresh lobby. It's 3:30 in the morning here, and I decided to do this video just to talk about it in case anybody's kind of wondering, like, hey, is this game worth the $40? So let's talk about the cons. A lot of the cons is there is a lot of server issues. Now it's not as notorious as maybe the Call of Duty franchise, but there is server issues to where you lag, rubber band and stuff like that a lot. That sucks, especially when you don't want it to happen. Um, I don't know what that thing is. It's kind of annoying, so I'm gonna go over here. Either way, um, there's just a lot of there's a lot of server issues. So, anyways, the other bad thing, if you're on the PvP servers, which I'm on right now, you've got a lot of douchebags. Basically, and I understand it's player versus player, but there's a lot of good people on these servers that's just trying to build their base and build tribes and stuff, and then you've got these guys that's been playing since like day one, and you will put hours and countless hours and hours and hours into building something, and then just bam, these guys come through and just take out everything that you build. They'll have like C4 and guns and stuff like that, and there's just nothing, nothing you can do. Which is pretty awful, especially if you put hours upon hours upon hours in, and they basically come through and just mess up all your stuff and take all your stuff. But one of the cool aspects of it is like the dinosaur you see right there flying around. You can tame these things, ride them, and use them. They mine different materials and stuff that you need to help, like make your base or whatever your tribe a lot better, more defense. But you got to put a lot of hours into it, and it does. It's a 24-hour server, and it sucks, man. When you put in like 5 or 6 hours in this game, go to bed, wake up, and then all your stuff's destroyed and gone. It's happened to me a couple times. So you really have to be careful what you're doing, or you just kind of, you know, it just kind of destroys you as far as like momentum and stuff. So, you know, to me personally, $40 for the game, considering the graphics and stuff, is fair. That's a fair price for this game. But there's a lot of stuff they could do better. If you're at level 5 and there's this guy on it's like level 150 or whatever, just constantly finding you and like tearing down your stuff and stuff, there's just nothing you can do. So that does take a lot of the fun away from it. So, and there is a lot of toxic people in these types of lobbies, but it's not to the point where it's like, hey, this is as bad as COD or anything like that, or as bad as COD used to be and all that. But you know, it's different. It's definitely different. But if you like those survival type games, to basically creation type games, stuff like that, this is right up your alley. The dinosaurs are really cool. It's pretty cool to see what all these dinosaurs do and stuff. So that's super cool. It is a cool game, but it's one of those that you got to think. You may put hours and hours upon hours upon hours in, and then you go to bed, you get up, go to work, do whatever you normally do, get home, get back on it, and then all your stuff's wiped out. So that sucks, the PvP part. The PvE side is completely different. So you may want to build and, do stuff like that, and you can. And no player's going to bother you. They may lure some, like, dinosaurs on you and stuff, but as long as you level up pretty quick, then, hey, you shouldn't have no problem taking those dinosaurs down or creating defenses where dinosaurs can't, like, get into your camp and stuff like that, So, like if you saw that was just a little lag right there. I mean, there's a little stuff like that throughout the game, but it's not to the point where it's just, oh, this is completely awful. So, but on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being do not touch this to save your life, and 10 being you need to buy this and play it, I would give it a 5, maybe a 4. If you've got people to play with, it makes it a whole lot more fun. You can gather a lot more materials. You can get a lot more stuff done. But if you're rocking it solo, it's probably not going to be that fun for you, especially in the PvP stuff. PvE, you could probably find a tribe, maybe find a PvP server where you can find a decent tribe. But other case, guys, that's my take on Ark Survival Ascended. It is fun. You just got to be into this type of game style. The graphics are great. The servers are halfway decent. I'm sure they're going to upgrade them more as this game, has been out longer. But yeah, to me personally, it's worth $44. But if you're not in the survival, building, looter type game, then this is probably not for you. So I appreciate everybody. Make sure to like, subscribe, share. See you next time.